Good afternoon. Happy Veterans Day. Part 4. The Monster Ultimate Mosin Nagant build. Today's video is going to be just a little bit different. I can no longer use YouTube's editing features on the website. They got rid of it, took it away. So I will have to purchase, borrow, whatever, a video editing program. Until then, it will just be one continuous video and not a combination of a bunch of them. Just wanted to catch up to date because it's been so long, but the monster has been mocked up and it's looking good. So I just wanted to give you a peek of that, and then we're going to disassemble it for some finishing details, mainly being this nice rock solid scope mount. I'm going to bed it in. Now this is already mounted in 3 points. It's already solid. The bedding will just make it absolute. As you can tell, the barrel is now highly polished. Oh, and it's just beautiful. I'm tempted to take it down just the tiniest bit more. There's a few surface scratches in there I'm not really fond of. Alright, well, let me grab this camera and let's take a tour a little closer up. I think you'll like it. Okay, here we go. Like I said, bear with me. This is one continuous video. Alright. Let's take a look at this. The brass is coming out beautiful. Now that's the brass bushing sleeve that we turned. The barrel is just picking up nice shine. It's a beaut. Now in the last video I was crowning, putting an 11-degree target crown. Now this barrel is wider than the 3/4 inch that my crowning tool is. So I decided just to go ahead and leave that rim. It just looks good. Wow. It almost shimmers. As we tool, yeah, let's turn this thing around. Turn it around. Come on. That shine of the light. There we go. Alright. And as I said before, the barrel is just looking good. Ah, there we go. Now we can see that crown. The microscopic chatter marks almost gives it a psychedelic kaleidoscope look. And that took a while. Now sitting on top is a millet scope 25. Well, actually, a 6 by 25. Six by 25 by 56. Now I plan to reach into some of the old photo supplies, and I'm gonna try putting a polarizer on the front of this just for grins and giggles. 6 by 25, quarter MOA clicks. And it is nice optics. Something else which makes this one a little bit nice and low light This is a 35. I didn't stutter. I didn't get it wrong. 35 millimeter tube. Not a 30, not a 1 inch. 35 millimeter. It's a very nice low light capabilities. And of course our standard weld on bolt. I did not weld this on. I bought that one like that. Timney trigger, which is looking good. And right now this trigger is at 2.5 pounds. And of course you notice the little inlet for the bolt with archangels, little modification, so everything meets where it's supposed to. Alright, well, let's start taking this puppy apart. Oh yeah, I gotta give the rock solid there shout out here. Hello, Rock Solid, just for you. Yes, you. I'm not getting paid by Rock Solid, but you can send me some tchotchkes. But these mounts are incredible. I love Rock Solid mounts. They're unbelievable. Alright, get you back on the tripod. Let's start stripping this stuff down. Alright, where are we? I should have done this with a lower light. There it is. We'll zoom in. Because this sunlight is bright. It's filling up the finder. Alright, good enough. Now, the beauty of this, or a saving grace, is one Allen wrench. It'll work the Rock Solid mount, and it works the mount screws for the stock. For Totus. Alright. Pull trigger, pull bolt out. Easy enough. And now we remove our millet. Beautiful. Nice scope. Now, in case you're wondering, this is just sunshade, window dressing. But for that long range shot, when the sun's hitting, it will prevent you from revealing your location. That's how it would normally look. And we'll put that on, keep protection. Voila. So when you see that, yeah, sunscreen. All right. Now, well, we got time. As we go said, the Rock Solid mounts in threes. Some of the ATIs and whatever, 2 screws. But here's another benefit. These 2 screws, this location, the exact same spot as the ATI, with the addition of the 3rd. So if you had an ATI mount, you can switch, convert. It's beautiful. Okay, the 2 mounts there. You'll notice a little difference. I was just a bit off and I had to adjust. No big whoop. And here's that miracle. Here's that miracle one, the 3rd mount, which takes it from a diving board to a Rock Solid mount. It's spectacular. Alright. Oh, you can see the brass collar a little bit better too. That is beautiful. Like I said, that was just cosmetic because of the different diameter. Alright. Am I there? Can you see me? Can you see me now? Oh, not me. The rifle. Oh, yeah, okay. Now, each screw is cut to length because no two Mosin World War II receivers were the same on anything. Diameter, thickness. So you don't want your screws hanging down in the chamber and having your bolt hang up. Not nice. So what we're going to do, future video, I'm putting the bedding compound to mate it, and then I'll probably use Loctite blue, put the screws back in. Wow, that's in. And the blue is the medium strength. I don't need to add the high strength stuff and it'll never come out. Rolling, rolling. So I should have had my roll of tape out here. Like I said, each screw is a different length. Trimmed to length. Hopefully I'm in there. Can you see me now? Let's take a look here. Like I said, I apologize again. I got to do this in all one shot. Roll with it. So all same shot. Different lengths for different parts. Rock solid. Boom. Son of a... Whoop, whoop, hey. Oh, I didn't swear. I didn't swear. YouTube's been... Any cuss word, YouTube is now stripping the money away from you. Thanks, guys. Thanks. Alright, oh, let's take another look here. Speaking of which, send me money! YouTube's taking all my money. They've been stripping money from my videos, saying, not suitable for our own advertisers. For crying out loud. Well, actually, one of you guys would build me a workshop studio, that would rock. If not, I'll rock on. I started out poor. I started out penniless, and I've managed to hang on to all of it. And I'm happy. Alright. Let's give you another look here. Nice. See the just minimal microscopic chamfering. Nice holes. See, even where it came through in here. Detail. You want attention to detail. Oh yeah. And there's where that third one went in. Now when you do these mounts, it's the old thing, measure 10 times, drill once. They're not kidding. Because if you're off just by the little bit, you can max out the settings on your scope. Alright. We okay? Yep. Alright. Step 2. Let's remove the barrel from the chassis. Now for the final install, I have an inch-pound torque wrench, and these screws will be torqued into the precise inch pounds. Also, one of my next steps, seeing as this barrel is so monstrous, because it's so large, I'm going to reinforce the stock. Now, standard barrels and all that, not necessary. Archangel did a great, or Pro Mag, Archangel, they did a good job. This thing's good, but because I had to remove so much metal, I weakened this front so it's not free floating. I'm going to have to add, well, I don't have to, I want to. I'm going to add reinforcing metal. It goes from about here to here to keep this straight. I'm going to add a piece of aluminum. I'm still debating 2 inches wide or 3 inches wide on the bottom, so when it's on the bench rest, as long as that bench rest is level, that stock is perfectly level. Whew. So it'll be a tack driver. And then from about here, where's that hole, to about here, I need reinforcing to maintain that free float, and because I don't want to torque this polymer too much. Like I said, it's overkill, but that's what we do. Alright, where's my Allen wrench? Come on. See where I dropped it? Oh, come on. I can't stop. There it is. Thanks, you could have told me. Live television. There we go. Alright, here we go. Now. Voila. 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 Stripped stock. Beautiful. Alright, let's bring you over. Oh, is that thing beautiful. Well, I'll bring you over here. Oh, ow. My hip. Alright. Our standard. Now, as you recall, I told you I had to remove a boatload of material, and that's why I got to make that bottom reinforce plate. I mean, I removed an obscene amount of material. Yeah, but it fits just because that barrel's such a monster. And then, of course, our beautiful Timney trigger. And of course, with the Timney, you get the safety. And the beauty about the Archangel stock, where am I? Man, I can't see anything. Should know better than do bright sunlight. Of course, the beauty about the Timney, it has the safety. Isn't that sweet? And the Archangel stock has the Timney safety inlet built in. And they're also so clever, if you don't have a Timney trigger, you won't have that gaping hole. Because it supply you with an insert to go into that thing. Isn't that special? But I have the Timney, So, I need it. All right, back on the tripod. Get over there. Come on. All right, where are we? I can't see. Boom, boom, boom. Can you see? All right, good enough. Now, disassemble. Ooh. Said this was mocked up. This wasn't the precision fit. The nice receiver. All right, turn that around so I can see what I'm doing here. What am I doing here? Yes. And that beautiful sleeve. Man, I like this thing. So I did it. Old piece of brass laying in the house. Wow. I like it. All right. So, that's pretty much it for now. The progress. It's been mocked up. It's beautiful. Now we've got to work. Now I'm going to leave the receiver alone. I'll put all the bedding compound on the mount. And I'm thinking about using J&B Weld. Pretty good stuff. Use a good separator. And I'm just going to put minute quantities at a time. But lots of separator on here. Minute quantities at a time. Just to get that perfect seat. And there you have it, folks. The state of the monster build. It's on progress. Hopefully next time we'll get to show you the reinforcing material. And soon we'll be ready to shoot. Alright, folks. It was fun. See ya later.